Hello everyone, hi, how are you guys doing today? Welcome back to another episode of a Cowboy Bebop reaction to Haarute. My name is Matt. Hello, what's up? I had COVID for like a week. Yeah, I took a week off, sorry. This is coming to you guys like a couple weeks after it happened, but yes, I took a week off because I was very sick and I felt very ill and I couldn't speak. My throat hurt a lot. I had a little bit of fever, but it was mostly my throat just dying on me. So yeah, I just took the week off and I didn't watch any Cowboy Bebop or anything in the past week. So it's been a little bit. I had to just go back and be like, what episode did you watch? It was the Jet episode. It was the Buddy Cup Gone Wrong episode. Okay, so let's watch this episode now. I don't know what else I can say. I'm like recovering. I'm trying to get back into the groove of things. I'm actually like very hungry right now, so fuck it, we're watching Cowboy Bebop. Let us begin. So yeah, previous episode we had a Jet episode, which was great to see. We got like minimal Spike, minimal Faye, which is fine. We got a Faye episode before that too. Jet's partner showed up and we got to see that at least the partner, I forgot his name, it's been a little bit, was a part of the syndicate or was cooperating with the syndicate, which I believe is the same group that Spike was with Vicious back in the day, and Vicious is still a part of it now. So yes, if all of that is correct, then that is interesting. We're connecting things. But yeah, as for Jet, so he killed his partner, but it seemed like his partner wanted to die, or like he wanted to make things right in some level, which I thought was kind of cool and melancholic in a way that only Cowboy Bebop really does. I mean, they just do this like every episode. Every episode had this feeling of like, God, that was so cool and melancholic, and then we just end. All right, I think we're ready to begin. So Patreon, check out the link in the description below. You can watch the next 2 episode reactions already over there, as well as full-length reactions, unless I get sick and then I take a week off. But usually it should be, everything should be good there. Yeah, just support the channel, that would happen a lot. Alright, let us begin. So Cowboy Bebop episode, which one was that? Episode 17, which is called Mushroom Samba, so that sounds fun. Let's go.
Saved for the last of the last resorts. Who ate the food that was in this container?
Food rage.
Ooh.
It's a scary thought.
I hope this entire episode is about who ate it. Oh! No! Fuck! They're just leaving? Okay, that's sus.
What's wrong?
It hurts. I got a pain.
This a joke. These rations expired a year ago.
Oh, it was Faye. It was Faye. I would have put my money in Faye anyway.
Why don't you go out and get us some food instead?
Okay.
I hope this episode is heavily centered around Ed. Sonic the Hedgehog moment. Ed montage. This is great. A ship. Is that the same ship that Bram does? What is this run?
Smell food?
We have a dog and a feral child. No food can escape us.
Gimme.
Watermelons.
1,000 oolongs each.
If you see this man, give me a call. I'll show my appreciation.
Did Edward sneak into the fucking car? Yes. Oh, we're going on an adventure today. I wonder where Brandad is.
We'd like to check your baggage, please.
I hope you're not trafficking a child. Oh my god.
Huh?
What?
All right. Hey, freeze!
Now,
Edward's not gonna say shit. Edward's just gonna walk away. That's so unfortunate for her. Ed just causing problems. Oh, that's the guy.
Do you want to know why I drag an empty coffin like this wherever I go, huh?
To put you in.
Because I'm putting your corpse inside it.
Man, this is a comedy episode.
My older brother ate a mushroom that he bought from you. He laughed until he twisted his intestines to death.
Happy way to die, I see.
Shut up!
Amanda.
I call that unjust resentment.
Edward is hungry.
Oh my god.
Hey, get your butt back here.
Oh. Edward's gonna eat a bunch of mushrooms.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, this is gonna be a great episode. Do the same. Do it. Fucking do it. Let's just shroom the fuck up.
That mushroom?
That was so funny. I'm just hoping around. Oh. Oh, this. Oh, fuck yes. Are you testing with Faye?
Delicious.
Oh, you're giving everyone. What the fuck are we
Well,
doing?
now, I'd really be faulted for eating something that's not here.
Yes. Yes. Everyone eat the mushrooms. Oh, that was so smooth. I want this episode to get weird. I want this episode to get wild. Oh, fuck yeah. In this episode of Cowboy Bebop, the gang does drugs and they have a bad trip. I love this.
Hey, the world really is a great place.
Oh, this is so good. It's like it's just climbing the same set of stairs. He's having a Mario 64 moment here. A Starway to Heaven? You just straight up said it. Why is that not the title of the episode? He's having a Polnareff moment. Oh, this episode is so fucking good. She's drowning in the toilet. What is actually happening? Show me. Oh, it's so good. This is like my new favorite episode of the show.
Just who am I anyway?
So these mushrooms really aren't good for eating, right, Ein?
So we just like image of everyone. Fuck it.
Hey, we saw him!
Yes.
She's a cowgirl, Ein. We'll get the reward and buy food!
Yes. You too. Go on. Oh my god. I want them to go and find a guy and like catch him and then come back and everyone is still in the same position. Anus in a bag. This is the best episode of the show. Fuck yes. There they are. This guy too.
Why so blue?
Are those the three old guys that keep reappearing in different episodes? Is that the same three old guys?
Yes, sonny, that's what happens when you eat too fast.
I got a whole remedy for that. Mushrooms.
Oh my god. Ed is just causing havoc.
Oh well. Landing here was a big mistake, but I...
Are you surprised?
Where are you on all fours, Ed?
This is a bust!
Are those water guns? Ooh. What's the point of this? What are we doing? This is the best fucking episode. Again with this run. Oh my god, the watermelon shop dude is there too. Did he jump on the train? Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? I guess we're going. What the fuck is this song too? Africa, Mexico, Indonesia.
Getting away from me, Domino!
Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why did she shoot him? Ein in the background. Just fucking dying. Oh my god. This is the most insane episode of the show. I love it. I love everything about it. And it's just fucking wrecking havoc. It's just ruining so many people's lives. Ein, go!
Let go of my bag! Let go!
Okay, they're alive, I guess. What is the song? Where's the going? The fuck is happening?
I gotcha!
Hold on. These mushrooms are worth 100,000 each. What's worth more?
I don't know.
What? Are you a total egg?
Yeah.
Take the mushrooms.
Alright!
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the perfect resolution. They can talk to each other. The dog and cows can talk to each other. That's And we just have more mushrooms now. We have no food, we have no bounty, we just have mushrooms. She is eating the toilet paper.
100,000 each? No kidding.
That's what he said. I don't know if that's true.
Excuse me.
Oh, the police.
I'm afraid we wouldn't know anything about that, you know.
I'm sorry we can't be of any help, officer.
Ed knows about it.
Where's Spike? Spike is gonna show up being high as fuck. Yeah.
All clear.
They're not even illegal.
It's really like shiitake mushrooms.
We're gonna eat a lot of shiitake mushrooms.
Stir fry, shiitake stew, shiitake salad, and shiitake on ice.
Fuck yeah, we got food. Life is but a dream. I mean, that episode was the most fever dream episode of the show we had so far, and it was also my favorite episode of the show we've had so far, probably. It's really up there, at least. Alright, that was the most chaotic episode of the show so far, I think, at least. And I fucking loved it. I mean, it is exactly what it should be as an Ed and Ein centered episode. It was fucking great. I've been waiting for this, I've been waiting for this since fucking Ed showed up. Like, I've been saying it. We gotten Jet episodes, we gotten Fade episodes, we gotten in some level Spike episodes, and I'm just sitting here like, when's Ed's turn? When are we gonna get an Ed episode? We had the Chess Master Hex episode where Ed had a part in the fact that like they were the one playing the entire time, but Ed didn't do a lot. This episode was fucking good. So this week on Cowboy Bebop, the gang gets high and have a bad trip with mushrooms. And that's the whole episode. I mean, okay, so the episode starts and it had a very strong premise like right at the very beginning, and they didn't follow through with it, but it would have made for a great episode too. And it's the idea of like who ate the last food reserve. That would have been a great episode setup of just like an entire episode of just like a mystery episode of like who done it. We have a fucking Danganronpa trial. The entire episode is like who the fuck ate the food. That would have been great, Like it almost reminds me of like the fucking Always Sunny episode of like who pooped the bed, something like that. Who ate the last food ration? But no, that was immediately resolved. It was Faye, and she ate bad food because it was expired. That would have been the great episode punchline right at the end of like they can't figure out who it is, and then Faye just runs to the bathroom. They're like, and then Ayn comes in, and it's like, oh, this food was expired. All right, that's what she gets, and then episode ends. But no. That was the intro. We crash in this planet. We don't know what the fuck is going on in this planet. There's nothing. And then Ed goes out and tries to find some food or something. And she finds a watermelon vendor. Great. We have no money. Okay. So she sneaks into the car of this like bounty hunter lady. She looks very cool. But she sneaks into the car, and then the police just searches her car, and there's a fucking dying child and a dog in the trunk, and she's like, what? And Ed just walks away, and then she gets in trouble with the police. Then Ed runs and finds this dude who is the market that everyone's searching for, and he's selling illegal mushrooms. And then this other guy shows up, and he's like, you know why I carry this fucking empty coffin with me everywhere I go? And I'm just sitting here like, that sounds fucking stupid. Why do you do that, man? And he's like, because I'm carrying this shit because one day I'm gonna fucking kill you and I can put your body in it. And I'm just sitting here like, do you go to a convenience store with that? Like, why do you have that? And then immediately gets destroyed by a truck running over it. And then they'll start making fun of his dead brother. And I'm just sitting here like, what is happening? And then this guy's having like this like Inigo Montoya moment of like, you kill my brother, I'm gonna fucking end you. And then the dude is like, it sounds to me like he had a good way to go, laughing to death. And then Edward chimes in with, I'm hungry. What is happening? Like, and then they fucking start fighting, and then Edward gets his mushrooms, and Edward's like, yo, this shit's good. And then Ayn eats one, and then Ayn just starts going and just moving by jumping. like the fucking Overwatch May taunt where she like jumps like a ghost, like a zombie, and then just does that forever. And then Ed has the great idea of, you know what, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm gonna make everyone else on the ship eat it instead, and goes and sets a trap with like a singular mushroom in a plate, just presented without comment or context. And then Faye sees it and she's like, well, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat it. Jet sees it and Jet is like, well, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat it. And Spike sees it and Spike is like, well, I'm hungry too, so I'm gonna eat it as well. And then we get to see a cool montage of Faye imagining herself shrinking and falling into the fucking toilet and just swimming around with a bunch of fish. Spike having a Polnareff moment, climbing the stairway to heaven, this endless stairway, just walking in it. And then we get to see Jet just literally talking to his bonsai plants. And like, the one that really got me was Spike, because he was having this conversation with this frog climbing this endless stairway to heaven, and then it cuts away and we just see Ed looking at Spike just literally walking in place with his hand in his pockets, just being like, yeah, just having a Polnareff moment here. That really got me. Everyone got high, everyone just started doing shit, and then Ed is like, oh, that guy was a bounty, we can get him. And then Edward is like, let's go, I'm gonna get this guy. We're gonna get this guy, we're gonna get money, and we're gonna get food. That's like the Homer Simpson like thought process, you know? Just like, hey, you can exchange money for goods and services. And Edward is like, yo, we can get that guy. And then we get paid, and then we have food. Yo! And then Ed gets ready, gets into this like scooter bike thing, puts Ein in his fucking backpack, and Ein is like, yeah, let's fucking go. And then they just go, and it's great. And then like they drive past the police station where the bounty hunter lady sees them, and the bounty hunter lady is like, oh fuck, I need to go fucking get that kid because I need someone to like actually reply what the fuck went down so I don't get in trouble. So she just leaves and starts chasing Ed. Then we see the dude whose brother died and is trying to get the bounty hunter and sees Ed, and I have no idea why they tried to chase Ed, but sure. And it's cool because he's eating, it's not ice cream, it's like shaved ice, you know? He's eating that, and then he sees Ed and he's like, oh shit, that kid, and just starts eating it faster, and then he gets fucking brain freeze, and it's like, oh fuck. And then the fucking old man, which are, I'm pretty sure the same 3 old men that we see in multiple episodes, they're just always there in the background. It doesn't matter what planet it is, they're always there, they're always on a journey. And they just talk to the guy, and it's like, yeah, you shouldn't do that. You know what I heard is a good remedy for that? Mushrooms. They all just start chasing Ed, and the dude also gets with the fucking watermelon bender too. He's just driving there. Ed is chasing the dude, the mushroom dude, because Ed finds it at this like, which was the ship that rammed it in the first place, which is a mushroom ship. Ed finds them and starts chasing him, and they go into this train tracks, and the dude just jumps into the train, and that is like, fuck, he's right over there. And then the dude whose brother died sees it, and he's like, whoa, shit, that's him, I'm gonna get him. Then he just steals the watermelon truck and starts chasing down the train where the dude is in. The bounty hunter lady shows up with her fucking pimp ass car and starts chasing them as well, and just fucking starts blasting. And then Ed starts chasing with his like scooter bike thing, whatever. And then they get in there, and then Edward sends Ein, says Ein growl or whatever, and Ein just starts climbing the train and starts just fucking biting the mushroom dude's like bag. And they like kick down the dude who falls into the car where the lady is in, and then they all just like fucking, they fall on each other, and then the car tumbles and explodes, and they're all just almost dead next to train tracks. I think they're alive, so that's fine, it's comedy. And then Ed, the mushroom dude, and Ein are having the showdown. And then there's a random cow in the middle of the train tracks when the train stops. And then they all go flying. And Ed falls on top of the dude. And then they're like, I fucking got you. And you're gonna fucking go to jail. And you're gonna fucking get money. And then the dude is like, hey, these mushrooms are worth a lot of money. would you like to get some mushrooms instead of me, please? Can I go free and you get some mushrooms? They are worth 100k each. And Ed is like, that sounds like a lot of money. Okay, I'll get the mushrooms instead. So then Ed goes back and with the mushrooms, and I thought there were gonna be more hallucinogenic mushrooms, so they're gonna have more endless trips, and it was gonna be really fucking funny. But no, it's better. Those mushrooms were just shiitake mushrooms. They were just chill mushrooms, and it's funny because they're like, well, these are worth a lot, so maybe we can make money off of them. And then a police shows up, and that is like, yeah, I know. And then saying, shut the fuck up, Ed. And then Spike, high as fuck, just walks in with this giant bag of mushrooms, and the police is like, okay, let me check that shit. And then it's like, oh, this man really likes shiitake mushrooms. All right, have fun, guys. And have fun. Oh my god, I'm so fucking. Anyway, so that happens, and then at the end kicker is everyone's eating shiitake mushrooms because that's literally all we have. Hey, we got food, so we should be thankful that Ed got us some food. Ed destroyed many lives in the process and let a criminal go free, but we got some shiitake mushrooms out of it, so that's what matters in the end. Did Ain get high at the end too? Because I think Ain got a moment of like when he ate one of the mushrooms. So maybe one of the mushrooms was hallucinogenic. Maybe Ain is having another bad trip and it's just gonna hop around. It's fucking. I love this episode. This episode's so wild. It's chaotic and it's fun, and that's something I really appreciate. Like, yes, Cowboy Bebop can be a very fun show. It can also be a very dramatic show. It can also be a show that like tackles into like backstories, and it feels very noir. It feels very melancholic and dramatic, and it's great. But some episodes are just a fucking circus, and this episode I feel takes the cake in terms of like clowning around, and it really speaks to how much of a fucking insane comedy can an episode be when Edward is the main character. So I feel like we should have more of these episodes. I feel like literally every episode from here on until the end of the show should be an Edward episode. I don't give a shit about the plot anymore. I just want more episodes like this. Just Edward doing shit, ruining people's lives. They're like this is like the intro to Highway Star in fucking JoJo, where Jessica just starts taking people's phones and shit and ruining everyone's lives for no reason. Like that. That's fucking good. We need more of this. We need more of this shit. More mayhem, chaos, shenanigans, funnies. Edward and Ain on adventures. Dude, I really want to get that Ain and Edward pop-up parade figure that Good Smile made. I've seen it. It's really fucking good. It's Edward just holding Ain, and it's fucking cute as fuck. I want to get that shit. I don't give a fuck about the others, you know? I can ignore the rest of the cats. I want to get the Edward one. It's kind of cute. Okay, fuck it, whatever. I'm just gonna go away. I don't know if there's anything else I want to say about this episode, because there's not a lot of like important things that might have happened or being hinted at in this episode. This episode was just wild. This episode was just insane. This episode was really fun. And that's just it. Like, the gang got high, and we ruined people's lives, and we got shiitake mushrooms, and Ed and Ain went on an adventure, and it was fucking good. It's really good to see Ain in like the backpack, in like a bag. Dude, there was a really fun shot. Like, a really, really fun, like, 1 second, like, shot of Edward driving the motorcycle chasing the train, and Ain was in the backpack, and you see Ain's face, and it was animated at like 20 frames a second, and it was just this. It was so fucking good. Ain was dying back there, and it looked really funny. Fuck. This episode is so good. This episode is the best episode. Sorry, like, there's not a lot I can say. This episode was just the best. Fuck it. Best episode of the show. Fuck episode 5. This episode is great. Alright, that's gonna be it for this Cowboy Bebop reaction. I'm sorry. Like, yes, I just had a lot of fun with it, and I'm a very big Edward fan, so there you go. And alright everyone, that's gonna be it for this episode of a Cowboy Bebop reaction. If you would like to watch the next 2 episode reactions as well as full-on reactions, you can already do so over at the Patreon. You can support the channel, check out my social media and stuff I do. See you guys next time. Take care everybody. Bye bye.